Hi guys, this is Al DeMarco, and this is going to be your Monday video report. I'll tell you what, many years ago, there was an award-winning movie called The Lost Weekend, starring Ray Milland. Now that particular movie dealt with Ray Milland, the character he portrayed in the movie, his battles with alcoholism, trying to kick the habit. As far as I'm concerned, my Lost Weekend happened to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I got hammered. Now, I had won 17 out of 26 days coming into the weekend. Then I lost on Friday a little. Then I lost on Saturday a little. And then I got crushed. I mean crushed on Sunday. Crushed. That's the only way I could possibly describe it. I think the Hilton is going to be sending a limo over for me to bring me back to the sports book next weekend because they love me so much. Yesterday was just a disaster. I mean, I had 3 10-dime plays, of which I was 2-0 already this season in the NFL, and lost the Houston Texans against the New York Giants. Wrong side of that game for sure. Then I had a 2-team teaser. Won the first half of it with Indianapolis and then got destroyed with New Orleans. I mean, the Saints lose to Arizona. I knew it was going to be a really bad day then. And then, of course, San Francisco, must-win game for Mike Singletary and the 49ers to avoid an 0-5 start. They naturally lose at home against Philadelphia. Now, here's the deal. I'm doing this video today, as you can see, not exactly clean-shaven, a little bit disheveled on my way to the hospital here, but doing it today rather than using the pre-packaged video I had recorded for this with all fancy-dancy makeup and the TV studio. I had done one last Wednesday for this Monday night game because I wanted to address the losing, first of all, before telling you that tonight I've released my biggest play of the year. Now, guys, I just told you, I'd done the video for this originally last Wednesday because last Tuesday is when I decided Minnesota, New York was going to be a rare 30-dime release. I am 4-0. with those plays over the past 2 years combined. 2-0 last season, 2-0 2 years ago. This is it. As I always tell you, 99% of my plays are rated between 5 and 15 dime releases. This 30 dime play is the biggest I've had in any sport, any season the past 3 years. And as I said, 4-0 in the NFL with these releases over the past 2 years and the 30 dime play tonight. Now, I don't believe in chasing. I think chasing is absolutely ridiculous. I think guys, and you know a lot of them in this business, that chase because all they're looking to do is make sales. All they're looking to do is put money in their own pockets. They lose today, they come out with a bigger play tomorrow. They lose tomorrow, they come out with a bigger play by the weekend. Chasing is dumb. Chasing is dumb as a marketing strategy. It's dumb as a sales strategy. It is absolutely ridiculous to chase when you're a gambler. However, why I'm coming with the 30 dime play tonight has nothing to do with chasing. I don't give a damn about those people that chase, really, to be honest with you. That's their stupidity, not mine. I also believe, however, that when you see an opportunity and it presents itself to take a shot to win a game, you've got to play it the way you intended to play it, win or lose. I've lost, I've had bad days, I've had bad weekends, I've had bad weeks, I've had bad months. You know, it never stops me from coming out with the type of play and wagering on it the way I intended to. There can be no buyer's remorse. You can't worry about yesterday. You start worrying about yesterday and it affects the way you play today. Listen, tomorrow I may wake up a loser tonight. If I lose this game tonight, I may lose it and wake up tomorrow a loser. I can live with that. I cannot live, however, with any remorse associated with the fact if I did not play this game with the conviction I had for it since last Tuesday when I first isolated this contest. Again, it's my biggest play of the season and I'm going for it tonight. The bankroll that I had accumulated over the past 3 years, hey, it's gone. It's practically gone now. Better to be in that position to have a bankroll over 2.5 years to accumulate and play with somebody else's money. I'll rebuild it again. Done it before, rebuild it again. That's how it goes. Doesn't stop me from going out here tonight. So, a lot of guys like to chase. I don't give a damn about them, frankly. Again, this play, it's a 30-dimer. That's why I'm going for it. No guarantees in gambling. I mean, hey, I had won 17 out of 26 days, and then I absolutely crushed myself, and you, unfortunately, over this weekend. It's not going to be the first time. It won't be the last time either. But again, it's not going to stop me from playing this game tonight, Jets and Vikings, the way I intended to. And you've got a lot of interesting subplots in this game. Jets, of course, have reeled off 3 straight wins and covers, beating up New England at home, beating up the Bills on the road, beating up Miami on the road. But remember, first Monday night game of the season against Baltimore. how pathetic did that offense look against a good Ravens defense in a 10-9 loss. I had the Ravens that night. Did the real New York Jets show up tonight? Are the real New York Jets the team that has won and rolled in 3 straight wins, with Mark Sanchez looking great with 8 touchdown passes, no interceptions in that stretch, and LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, coming off a 119-yard effort against the Buffalo Bills on 19 carries last week, a ground game that suddenly is rolling? Or are these the Jets against a good defense, simply couldn't get anything done and looked like an amateur hour team in week number 1? As for Minnesota, you're getting 4.5 points here with a Minnesota team that finally got Brett Favre, the receiver he so desperately needed, and Randy Moss. You've got a Minnesota team that's coming off a bye after earning its first win against Detroit 2 Sundays ago, with Adrian Peterson, of course, leading the charge offensively, and you've got a Minnesota squad that is outstanding defensively. So, a lot of interesting subplots on the national TV stage tonight. In terms of the total for this contest, I'll tell you what, I like the under in this game. The Vikings have stayed under in all 3 games this season. Has something to do with the competition. Not exactly great teams. Yes, they played New Orleans, but as you saw yesterday, New Orleans, Super Bowl champions, that was then. That was a year ago. This team can't put points on the board like they did last year. They just aren't clicking. Last year was a magical year for the Saints and for the Vikings. Vikings not putting the points on the board either right now. You've got a Vikings defense that is very strong. You've got a Jets defense that is the real deal here, guys. So I think that you have to look at the under in this contest. As I said, the Vikings have stayed under in all 3 games. Yes, the Jets have gone over in all 3 since staying under in their opener against Baltimore on Monday night. But again, consider the competition. Who said the Patriots played any defense? We've seen that repeatedly. They don't have a defense. The Bills, maybe the worst team in the NFL. Cross that out. They are the worst team in the NFL. And the Dolphins, what a joke of a defense they have too. Again, I like the under, noting that 9 of the last 13 Monday night games dating back to last season have stayed under the total as well. The under is your free play. And of course, yesterday hit 2 more free plays in the NFL, giving you the Lions, giving you the Falcons. And of course, you realize I've won 21 of my last 30 free plays, including 4-0-1 this weekend in football. And I don't bet the free plays, but take the under tonight. Good luck, everybody.